Panthers eyeing a second straight trip to state. But next time down, that was Ostrowski, getting the 3 there. But they weren't done just yet. Ostrowski steps in, rattles home the 15-foot jumper. She had 11 on the game, and just like that, Railroaders take an early 8-2 lead. Washington responds, though. They knew they would. Check out this inbounds play. Maya Reynolds tips it back to the inbounder. Maya Reynolds gets the bucket plus the foul. Panthers tying things up, but back the other way. Garrett gets one back. Bailey Kellum to the cup. 2 of her team-high 12 puts Garrett back in front. Now they would trail by 1 after 1, but in the second, Washington would start to pull away off the turnover. Rashonda Jones gets the bucket in transition. The Panthers outscore Garrett 16-6 in the quarter. They lead by 11 at half. And in the third, well, they put things away. Mila Reynolds, again, 2 of Maryland's commits. 12 puts Washington up 20. It never got closer than that. But in the fourth, a special moment for Garrett. And here it is. Taylor Gerke checks into the game for the first time since tearing her ACL on December 30th. And, well, she gets the bucket. She scores the in, being the final bucket of her career and for Garrett's season. The players, coach, Labadot embrace it as Garrett's season comes to a close with a 66-39 loss.
I was just so proud of the effort, but we just couldn't beat that athleticism. They were too big. You know, like I told them in there, everybody wants to know what together means, but this group is what together means. There's so much to it. It's not just one thing. It's just belief and love, and what an amazing team. We ran into a buzzsaw, but, you know, I just told them, thank you for letting me be a part of it. Thanks for believing and that I loved them, and that's all I could ask for.
Well, great season for them, but we're going to head and skip over to the next game, staying at LaPorte, Class 2A North Semi-State. Number 4, Fairfield taking on number 11, Frankton. Falcons looking to punch their first ever ticket to state. Picking things up early in the second, Falcons down 1 until Bria Garber gets from the long range there. She puts Fairfield up 1. But a little later, 2-point game, good ball movement, gets Delaney Giger a look inside. She gets one off the glass. Fairfield takes a 4-point lead, but the Eagles would finish the half with a flurry off. Inbounds, Emma Sperry hoop and the harm there. 3-point play puts Frankton in front. But then they force the turnover. Sperry gets the transition bucket. 13 of her 15 coming in the first half. Eagles finish the half on a 9-0 run. Take a 5-point lead to the break, but they push that lead 7 in the third. Put back to Fairfield. Morgan got her up 3 of her 9. It's a 4-point game, but in the fourth, they keep coming. Bria Garber 3-ball lead down to 1. Next time down, they go right back to her. Garber inside goes glass. The UND commit with 16 puts Fairfield back in front for the first time since the second quarter, but back the other way. Bailey Webb gets baseline, throws it up with the left, and banks it home. She had 6. Eagles back in front. Time out Fairfield with 11 seconds left. And, well, what would they draw up? Well, I don't think this is what they had planned. Here it is. And that's how this one ends. Fairfield falls in a heartbreaker, 35-34, the final.
You know, I think they knew who they had to clamp down on. They were taking away Bria a lot, even Bailey Willard to a certain extent. And credit to them, we just did not get a good look. What we drew up didn't play out, but you know what, that was on them. You could obviously tell their experience there paid off for them at the very end. You know, we kind of halfway joked in the locker room, would have been better to get drilled by 20 instead of having this chance. But boy, we put ourselves in a place to win the ball game. You know, as a coach, in the end of the day, you kind of got to think back and say, did we put ourselves in a position to win? You know, the coaching staff did, and obviously the girls did too.